Editing your videos for maximum impact can feel like a real headache, especially with Instagram constantly changing.
We definitely get it. So today, get ready for a real editing hack that will make your videos stand out. A easy to follow feature that will make it super quick to use what's already on your camera roll for your reels.
Yeah, because this is such a quick hack. Adjusting the speed of your video footage in Reels can really transform your Reels into making them more dynamic and engaging and keep your audience there, their eyes on your Reel longer.
Exactly. But first, let's introduce ourselves to those that might be new here. Hi there, I'm Morgan Sutton.
And I'm Subi Zimmerman.
And together, we've taught thousands of businesswomen how to actually make money on Instagram through our digital courses and coaching programs.
And you can find us everywhere at the Instagram Expert. So don't forget to subscribe below so that you get our next Instagram hacks when they're released.
Exactly. We're posting videos every week. So tap that button below. Okay, now let's dive into this reel editing hack.
Okay, so first up for this hack is live photos. It's so great because if you're like me, you have a shit ton of photos on your phone and you can now transform them into a video. And I'm not talking about the boomerang feature. This is a little bit different.
That's right. So a lot of us use this live photo feature on our phones that allows your photos to be captured as kind of a couple second video, right? You press and hold down on it and the photo moves. Here's one, for example, of me in Florence. And you can see as I press and hold down on the photo, I move a little bit. It allows you to just capture videos a little bit differently. There's a little icon in the upper left-hand corner of this photo. You can see where it says live with a little circle. There's a drop down here too. See where that came up? Where it's possible this is off for you. See, live off. It's also possible it's on automatically. So go over, if you have an iPhone, go over to your camera roll, see if you have some live photos there. You most likely do. We're looking for that little circle. Okay. So now in Instagram, we're able to pretty much automatically have a live photo be converted into a video. Notice here, I'm just in my camera roll, and there are these tiny little circles here in the upper left-hand corner of these live photos that when I tap one and hit next, add it to a reel, it's automatically playing that live photo as a video. That's pretty cool, right?
So good.
And so now that we have this live photo selected, you can see on the left-hand side, there's two buttons there. There's a music note and there is a 1x. See, that's the speed. So if I tap 1x there, see how it opens up all these different options? We could speed up or slow down this video so that it's a little bit longer, right? So we could say if we wanted it to be like a third of the speed, it's slow motion. The wind is still
I
moving,
love
but
it.
it's slow motion. And it'll give us what, like probably 7 seconds or something for the reel, which is probably how long we would want.
Yeah, and I think it's really important, especially in this case, the slow motion with the dresses moving. You can almost feel the wind like you're there watching versus speeding this up. It wouldn't make sense to speed this up. So I think slowing it down is a really good option here.
I love that. And I also just really love this live photo option. I just started playing with it more and more with our IG accounts because it takes the pressure off,
Oh my
you know?
goodness, it totally does. And you have the photo slash live video recorded, which you can easily and quickly put right into a reel and create the duration of that reel that you want it to be and have a really great message to go with it, a good hook, a good description, and a call to action. So it's just so fast and easy.
It's such a good point. And I mean, also, you can use this feature with just regular videos too. So here I am back in my camera roll. I have a 15-second video here. If I hit next right before I go into the editing side of here, you still have that setting on the left-hand side with the audio and the 1x. I could slow this down if I wanted to have more time in this reel for some reason. If I wanted more time with the notebook open, I could just trim it a little bit and still have the slow-mo feeling. So you have options whether or not you do the live photo or a normal video to adjust the speed.
Yeah, and with that in mind, so if you wanted it shorter, it's a good opportunity, I think, to use some music that would be quick and fast. Or if you wanted to do a voice over on it, you'd probably want it a little longer to get that message across. So there's a lot of great creative options here.
Yeah, I really like that tip on like if you needed more length of
Hmm.
time for a voiceover, one way to get that is to slow it down. Very, very cool. Now, if you also already have a reel in progress, you can adjust this speed on the edit screen, right?
Yeah, I
So
think this is great. Yeah.
so if say here I am, say this reel, if this was just a reel that we were editing and we were already on this screen where we have the text and the stickers and stuff, see that button in the lower left-hand corner that says edit video. Speed is also accessible from that button as well. So when we hit edit video, or if you swipe up to view this editing screen, that's another way to get to it.
Mm.
There is the option to here when we tap on the video, see how I selected it? I tapped right on that video scroll here. See at the lower left hand side that yellow button that says what the speed is?
Yeah, this is so good.
We're able to then adjust it manually too. If we wanted to put it back or speed it up, we could do it all here from this edit screen as well. So if you already have a reel in progress, you've
Yeah.
got the options.
And the key here is to make sure that it's yellow. Just tap it, and when it's yellow, then you can edit it by speeding it up or down. And a lot of people don't know where to find this, Morgan. So I think it's really great that we're showing this part of it.
Exactly. And this is also a setting that we're creating per clip. So notice that this reel only has one clip that we've selected yellow, and that's how we've adjusted the speed. But if there were more clips in this reel, you'd be able to adjust it per clip if you wanted to. This is probably getting into some complicated video editing. I don't know if most of our students would need it, but it's
Yeah.
creative.
Yeah, and for someone like me who does stay out of other apps to edit, like I do it all right there in Instagram, I just love that they're constantly adding the ease of use to do the editing with the speed, especially with multiple clips.
I agree. I think so many full-time creators use all this like fancy or extra cost software. And so it's been really cool that Instagram has made it a priority that features like this and the whole editing platform is so much more useful. So play around with this feature. It can take some
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah.
Try not to get overwhelmed with all the options, right? Like I think that the best thing to start with is just like, do I have live photos? I could slow that down. Now I
Right.
have a reel.
Right. I mean, we're all about simplifying the process and saving time.
Exactly. And while we're talking about all things Reels, we do have a great option for you to learn more, even more hacks with our free guide 5 quick and easy hacks for more professional and engaging Reels. It's available in the link directly below. Just go ahead and open up the description and tap that button. It's packed with even more tips from basics to even some newer features, and that will help you get your Reels to the next level.
Yeah, we sure do hope that you enjoyed this hack. Let us know below if you're going to be using the speed feature, and go ahead and share this with any of your Insta besties that you know would appreciate learning this as well. Thanks so much for tuning in. We cannot wait to see how you use these hacks.